Okay, we are going over some examples that are similar to the types of problems you'll see on your Chapter 1 test retake assignments. And in this video, we'll be going over some evaluate type problems, where we're evaluating some expressions with some given values. These are not the exact same problems that you'll see in your assignment, but they're very similar. So hopefully this will help you to complete those problems. So let me get zoomed in here and we'll have a look together at number 8. So we have an expression, once this focuses, that has some different variables in it. Oh, come on, you can do it. There we are. All right, so this expression has p's and m's, actually has a couple m's in it, and they were kind enough to give us some values for m and for p. So my first step is going to be to rewrite the equation, the expression exactly as it is, but leave out the variables. So it was 2p, I'm leaving a parenthesis, and that parenthesis is important. Please do not skip the parenthesis. 2p plus m plus m. And what we are going to do is we're going to put in values for this p. Now the p came after the 2, and my p was -5. And then m and m go in these two spots. They're both going to be m, so they're both going to be -6. So that's our first step. From here, we just need to use order of operations, PEMDAS, to simplify this. So let's go ahead and write that down just so we've got ourselves a reference. So let's just go through. P stands for parentheses. We have some parentheses, but is there anything to do inside of those parentheses? And I'd say no, because they already have a single number in them. So we'll go ahead and check off parentheses. Next up is exponents. I don't see any exponents here, so we're good there. Next is multiplication. Multiplication. I do see multiplication right here. 2 times -5. 2 times -5 is -10. Let's bring down the rest of this. This is plus -6. Plus and negative is the same as minus, so I'm just going to write -6. We have another plus and negative here, so that'll also be minus. All right, so we've taken care of multiplication. I don't see any division or addition. It's time for subtraction. That's all that's left. So we'll work from left to right. -10 minus 6 is -16. Bring down this -6. -16 minus 6 is -22. And there's our final answer. All right, let's keep it going. One last one here. So I'm going to rewrite this, but leave out all of the y's and z's. So it says y minus big parenthesis. I'm going to go ahead and close this parenthesis. And inside is z squared. So here's my z squared and -3. Let's get our y and z values in here. Y was -4. That was the first thing we had. And then z goes here. Z was -5. And let's go ahead and check through PEMDAS again. All right. P stands for parentheses. Are there parentheses that we can do something to? Now this one's already taken care of. There's only a single number in here, but we definitely want to focus on this one here. So my attention is on this parenthesis. I need to get that down to a single number before I move on. All right, what do I got going inside there? So inside of here I have two things. I have an exponent and a subtraction. What comes first? Exponent comes first, subtraction at the end. So we're going to leave that big parenthesis, and the exponent comes first. So we're squaring -5. -5 times -5 is going to give us +25. We still have that -3 in there. I'm just going to go ahead and bring down the -4 and the minus that were on the outside. All right, we're not done with this parenthesis yet because it's not a single number in there, so we're still focused inside here. Inside of this parenthesis, we have 25 minus 3. There's only one other thing to do in there. That's to subtract. 25 minus 3 is 22. We'll bring down the -4 and the minus. Are we done with parentheses now? Yes, we got a single number inside each parenthesis, so we're good. All right, moving on to E for exponents. There are no exponents left. M for multiplication. I don't see any multiplication. No division, no addition. The only thing left is subtraction. We're doing -4 minus 22, and that is -26 for our final answer.